Welcome to this week's episode of Girls Talk Geek.
I think Game of Thrones is killing it, literally, with regards to women who are fully fleshed out characters. Like, if you look at the females in Westeros and beyond, you've got Cersei, who is vindictive and cunning. Then you also have Khaleesi, who takes the counsel of the people around her, like, this is a good leader.
Well, and something they don't even, like, that is just very underplayed about her that I really like is she's just fucking a dude. She's just fucking Dario Naharis, and she's like, oh, by the way, I'm just fucking you. I'm never gonna marry you because I gotta think about politics and stuff. And it doesn't portray her as a slut. They don't make a big deal out of it. They're just like, hey, this is her fuck friend. Like, and that's totally fine for her to have, as it should be. So I think we should start having more characters that are female like that, where we show them.
They want companionship that doesn't make them a slut.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Marjorie is another character, like, who is, like...
When she was, like, going to Joffrey and being like, do you want to watch me
shoot
something?
Like
she knew how to
she
manipulate.
knew exactly what she was
so
going to have to do.
With Tommen, she had to be very soft and sweet and, like, let him think it was his idea. Like, she's a master manipulator.
Absolutely.
That's why I was so pissed when they took Melisandre and they just cut her down. I was pissed.
I know. You and I disagree about her.
I know.
She had a crisis of faith, as she should, and so what is going to happen with her next?
I know. I just never thought she had... I always thought she knew that Stannis was going to die, and they didn't play it that way, and it pissed me off. Brienne is fucking amazing. She's like a beast.
The chivalry in a woman, the strength. Like, she has always been herself. She is noble and true to her word.
And she does fall in love with men. Yeah. She does. She fell in love with Renly. She fell in love with Jaime.
Sure.
But she's not, that doesn't rule her life. Like, she's not an emotional woman. Like,
it
again,
compromise
there's all these female characters where their emotions just, I have to do everything for this man. It's like, no, she's got her duties and stuff, and she loves who she loves, but she knows the limitations of her love, you know, and understands that. Well, Arya is in her own right just an amazing, phenomenal female.
Like, she is enduring, she is resourceful. Even when she is, like, training to be an assassin, there's goodness.
Lady Mormont is such a tiny, tiny woman who is so strong and amazing.
Little powerhouse.
Who just, like, stood up and was like, we've always supported that, you know, I like the looks. We always will.
I like how much she has taken command. Like, she recognizes that she is in the seat of authority. Yeah. This is something that adult women in real life and adult men struggle with doing, like, is assuming your mantle, knowing and owning your power. Like, when she shuts off her advisors, it's great. It's like...
But they respect her too.
When you brought up Sansa, like, her evolution is so cool because she started out as, you know, this spoiled, naive little princess
4 or 5 seasons.
Girl. Yeah. She has been through a lot of trauma.
Oh my God, right?
And it is really interesting to see how that has changed her. When she was finally reunited with John, and they wanted to
didn't tell him
Winterfell back, and they wanted but I loved when she was like, Rick on Stat, we're not getting him back, and like, she was cold about it. Like, she knew, cold
because she knew Ramsay,
and this is what happens to people who have been through trauma. That's how your heart shuts off. Like,
plus she knew how terrible he was. She knew. She even said, she's like, he's going to try to lure you out. Yeah. Don't let him do that. And that's exactly what he did.
Absolutely.
She fucking called it.
But, like, can you imagine just being like, because John was like, no, there's hope. He's alive. We can save him. And she's like, there is no hope.
You know, like Rickon doesn't know how to swerve when he runs.
Serpentine! God, the Battle of the Bastards was such an incredible episode.
Oh my God. And don't worry, guys. I know we're kind of touching on Game of Thrones just a little bit here, but we will do a full month of Game of Thrones.
That is what I love about this world that George R.R. Martin has created, and these complex characters, and it's finally happening with women, and nobody has ever done it better than Game of Thrones.
I agree. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe on YouTube.
Right here.
As they're scrolling. Thanks for tuning in, guys, on this week's Girls Talk Geek. Lady Mormont?
No. Wait for her.
Oh, Arya.
No. What? No.
It pissed me off.
I'm youngest.
Brand.
Son. We're just gonna cut all of this.
Rickon.
Jesus,
Rickon.
Serpentine. What was it?